When shopping for your next vehicle, shop Drive Chevrolet Buick, the dealer with the hometown buying experience and the big town inventory. Drive Chevrolet Buick has locations in Botno, Rugby, and Harvey. Browse the massive inventory online at drivechevrolet.com. New and used selections with small town prices. Our deals are worth the drive. drivechevrolet.com.
Well, good afternoon, we can say now, and welcome back to Mandan Veterans Memorial Ballpark here in Mandan. One game in the books, a fifth place game, dominated by West Fargo, as the Packers beat Grand Forks Red River 10-0 in 5 innings. A one-hit shutout by Tyler Rude, so the Packers take home fifth place. Red River will take home sixth place honors from the state tournament. Third place game coming up. It'll be the Dickinson Midgets, the number 2 seed from the West, 27-6 against the Bismarck Legacy Sabres, the number 1 team from the West. They come in at 23-9. These two teams have played 3 times during the campaign, 2 in the regular season, one by Dickinson 12-2 and 7-2. The Legacy winning the WDA championship game last week. 10-3. Again, the Sabres 23-9 under 50-year head coach Eddie Streeter, and Dickinson Midgets 27-6 under 21-year veteran Pete Dobetz. You're listening to the Planet Pizza pregame show, proudly serving the Magic City for over 20 years. Call them now at 852-1700 and try their Blue Buffalo Pizza or chicken wings. You won't be disappointed. Planet Pizza, out of this world. Your Magic City Inspections starting lineups. A locally owned company committed to providing exceptional inspection services to ensure you are ready to take the next step in your home ownership. Find them online at mindedinspections.com. Dickinson will be the visitors, as Legacy is the higher seed. They will go this way. Batting first, playing third base for the Midgets, Troy Bird. Batting second, the center fielder, Chase Henderson. Batting third, shortstop, Landon Amon. Batting cleanup, Isaac Daly, the first baseman. Aiden Hike, the second baseman, will bat fifth. Logan Bentz, the catcher, will bat sixth. Batting seventh, designated hitter Carson Weiler. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Jaden Bass. And your number 9 hitter will be Nathaniel Gillick, the left fielder. Drew Kobosh, he will pitch today. He pitched yesterday. He comes in with a pitch count of 38. He's allowed 97 more pitches to reach the tournament max of 135. Again, Berg, Henderson, Amon, Daly, Hike, Bench, Weiler, Bass, and Gillick. For the Sabres, leading off catching, Crew Walker. Batting second, shortstop, Isaac Pregors. Batting third, the right fielder, Ben Patton. The cleanup hitter, first baseman, Jack Johnson. Brock Dakota, the third baseman, will bat fifth. Batting sixth, Miles Stifel, the DH. Batting seventh, the pitcher, Carter Klinkfeld. Batting eighth, Brett Martin, the second baseman. And batting ninth, center fielder Jackson Klinkfeld. Not batting, but playing defensively, Wyatt Kraft, the left fielder. Again, Walker, Pegors, Patton, Johnson, Dakota, Stiefel, Carter Klimpel, Martin, and Jackson Klimpel. This will be Carter Klimpel's first appearance on the mound. He's out there throwing his warm-up tosses right now to catcher Crew Walker. Sabres are in their black uniforms with their gold numbers. Wyatt Kraft in left, Jackson Klimpel in center, Ben Patton in right, Dakota at third, Pegors at short, Martin at second, Johnson at first, Walker behind the plate, and right-hander Klimpel on the mound. Dickinson will be wearing their white uniforms, all white, with orange numbers trimmed in black. Trying to check out officials here, or umpires, for this one. They're going to be using 3 for this. I would think that they'll use 4 for tonight's or this afternoon's championship game. I know Nate Selly is one of our one of them. I think he's down the third baseline. Here's the throw down by Crew Walker, and we're about set to go here as leadoff hitter Troy Berg will step in. I think that's Ryan Ingman that's behind the plate. We'll check that when we get a chance, and we're set to go. First pitch to Broerberg is high. Ball one. Again, Legacy trying to even the season record 2-2 with Dickinson, but more importantly, win third place in the state tournament. Foul ball right side. Catcher Walker over by the Legacy dugout will make the play.
Now batting for the Midgets, center fielder number 9, Chase Henderson.
One down here in the top half of the first inning. Slated for 7. 10-run rule is in effect after 5. Legacy in their 5th year of existence. Their WDA baseball title, the tournament title, was the first ever by any sport in the school's young history. Here's the 1-0 from Klimfel to Henderson, the right-handed hitting center fielder. Championship game slated for around 4 o'clock. Nick Hallberg will have the call on that one. Should be a good one, Cheyenne and Shanley. There's a swing and a foul back. Count goes to 1-2. We'll recap how these two teams got to this third place game here in just a bit. Here is the 1-2. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. First strikeout of the ball game. 2 down, 2 up, 2 down.
Midgets, shortstop number 6, Landon Amon.
And here comes Landon Amon, the right-handed hitting shortstop. Opening day, Dickinson knocked off West Fargo 3-2. Lost to Shanley in the semis yesterday 7-3. Legacy won the opener 15-8 over Grand Forks Red River. Lost in the semis to West Fargo Cheyenne last night. The final in that one was 4-2. 4-2 was the final on that one. There's a high pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is left-handed hitting first baseman Isaac Daly. Midgets batting here in the first. Pitch by Klimfel. That's outside. Count goes to 2-1. Again, Klimfel has not appeared in this tournament on the mound, so he's got his whole allotment of 120 pitches today. That's up high. On the other hand, Kovac started yesterday through 38 pitches, so he has 135 total, so he's got 97 that he can throw today before he has to come out. There's a ball hit sharply in the hole between third and short, and the first hit of the ball game comes off the bat of Landon Amon. Solid single to left, and the batter now, the cleanup hitter Isaac Daly.
Now batting
Daly, the first baseman.
First baseman, number 10, Isaac Daly.
We'll recap some scores from around the state and other state tournaments when we get a chance. A couple of place games already in the books in soccer. In fact, that championship game is probably underway between Minot High and Fargo Davies. First pitch, 1-0 is a ball, 1-0 on Daly. Getting his lead is Amon at first. On deck is Aiden Hike, the second baseman. Pitch. Ooh, that's a pretty good pitch. Ball 2. Again, the final state tournament of the year comes up Tuesday and Wednesday just north of here at the Hawk Tree Golf Club. It will be the state Class A boys tournament. It's a 2-day tournament. That's down low. Minot High will be coming off a WDA tournament win. And hoping for maybe getting a state title. Outstanding effort this year by Gavin Argent, who won the WDA individual medalist honors. 3-0 now to Daly. 2 outs here in this first for Dickinson. Looking in is Klimfel. 3-1 the count. Lead by Amon at first. Now a timeout called by Daly. The UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, 8:30 to 3 on Saturday. Located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs, the UPS store. Klimfel ready, looks in at Walker, gets his sign, stretches, looks at first. And there goes Amon. Pitch is called strike, down to second, out. That had to be called a strike because it was a 3-1 count. And that was Crew Walker to the shortstop, Pecors, to cut down Amon stealing.
Congratulations once again to all
No runs,
participants and families.
one hit, no errors, nobody left after a half inning of play here in the third place game. It's the Dickinson Midgets, nothing, Bismarck Legacy coming to bat. We're back. Commandant after this short timeout.
Better Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettoOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetto Orthodontics.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we don't see a new car buyer or a used car buyer. We see a person giving us a chance to earn their trust, and we take that personally. We detail and inspect every pre-owned vehicle on our lot, so when you buy one, you'll leave feeling confident that the car is in great condition and you got a great value. Like this 2017 Sierra 1500 Crew, priced at an even 30 grand. That's more than $2,000 below NADA book value. Come see us today at Ryan Buick GMC, your dealership of choice.
Mistake number one of the day. I thought there was 3 officials out, or umpires out there, only 2, but they kind of blend in with the Legacy uniform, so I'm going to give myself a break. All right, our home plate umpire is Ryan Ingman, and on the bases is Nate Seeley. So here comes Legacy to bat for the first time in the ball game. They will send Walker, Pecors, and Patton up against right-hander Kovash. And here's the first pitch from Kovash. That's fouled back by Walker. Walker's had a nice tournament. By the way, Daly will lead off the top of the second. He was at the plate when Amon was cut down on the stolen base attempt. Here is Kovash. That's down low. Defensively for Dickinson, left to right. In the outfield, Nathaniel Gillick, Chase Henderson, and Jaden Bast. Third baseman, Troy Berg. Shortstop, Landon Amon. Second baseman, Aiden Hike. And Isaac Daly, the first baseman, Logan Bentz. Behind the dish, and Drew Kovash on the mound. 2-1 pitch coming here from Kovash to the left-handed hitting leadoff hitter Walker. That ball hits sharply to Hike. He short hands it and gets it over. He short hopped that one. It was more of a line drive. It bounced right in front of him. And he makes the play easily at first base, and Pecors will bat.
For the Sabres, shortstop number 24, Isaac Pecors.
Pecors, again, he's had a decent tournament as well from that shortstop spot. Walker, and that third hitter, Patton, along with cleanup hitter Johnson, very familiar names with the Bismarck Governors American Legion team. And again, Legion programs across the state will start sometime this week. Minot's got their first official meeting and practice coming up on Monday night at Corbett Field. There's a strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the first. Playing for third place here. Here is the 1-1. Fouled off right field side into the parking lot. And I was going to do this as well. Here is the 1-2 coming to Pecors. And that one's going to hit hard to right center. It's going to get down and get by and all the way to the wall. Pecors around first to second. Ball being retrieved out there in center field. And Pecors will stop at second base with a stand-up double. So the first hit of the ball game comes off the bat
for the Sabres, right
for the
9, Ben Patton.
Legacy comes off the bat of Isaac Pecors. The not so first pitch weather forecast, sunny skies, 97 here in Mandan. It feels like 99, and the winds are south-southwest at 13. Here is Patton, hits one left field, but it's foul. He hit a bomb here on Thursday in the opening round. That one he hit hard too, but unfortunately it was foul. Runner at second is Pigors. Patton batting here, 0-1. Kobash with the look, the pitch. That one, yeah, he drives that one deep, and that's gonna get out of here. About the same spot he hit the one on Thursday. Again, 305 to left field here in Mandan, but again, it's about a 30-foot extension on that fence, and you've got to get it up in the air, and he did. Wow, hit that a long way right there. And Legacy on the board, leading 2-0.
Now batting for the Sabres, first baseman number 8, Jack Johnson.
Here comes Jack Johnson. Pigors scores ahead of Patton. It's 1-0 on left-handed hitting cleanup hitter Jack Johnson. Here's Kovash. 1-0. That ball hit hard down the right field. And that'll be caught at the wall in front of the scoreboard by the right fielder Jaden Bass. So back-to-back good at bats for Patton, who hit the 2-run homer, and Johnson, who hit it to the warning track in right field. 2 down, batter Brock Dakota, third baseman, wearing uniform number 11. First pitch is ball. And here's the 1-0 pitch coming. That one hit left field, medium deep, pretty high in the air. Left fielder Jillick over to make the catch by the foul line. And Legacy is gone in the first inning, but not after they score. 2 runs on 2 hits, the 2-run homer by Patton. No errors and nobody left on base after one complete third-place game. On the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard from Mandan, third-place game, it's Bismarck Legacy 1, and, or excuse me, 2, and Dickinson nothing. Back with the top of the second right after this.
To combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Two-run homer by Ben Patton has staked the Sabres of Legacy to a 2-0 lead. Other finals, by the way, soccer 5th place. Mandan over West Fargo 2-0. Cheyenne for 3rd beats Shanley 1-0. Title game has Minot and Davies going at it right now. Here is Isaac Daly. And that'll be a called strike. Daly at the plate when Amon was cut down trying to steal to end the first. Here's the 0-1. That's outside 1-0 or 1-1. Our 5th place score here in Mandan, it was all West Fargo. 5 innings because of the 10-run rule. It was the Packers 10, Grand Forks Red River nothing. Here's the pitch. That ball hit to the shortstop, picked up there. Pigors bobbles it, back up with it, and still gets him at first base. Nice job by Pigors to stay with it. 1 up, 1 down. Batter Aiden Hike, the second baseman. A softball 5th place goes to West Fargo over Jamestown 10-9. The 7th place trophy in Class B softball goes to Mayville Portland CG Hatton Northwood 15-5 over Wilton Wing. That one almost hits Hike. Ryan playing for 5th in that baseball tournament. We don't have a final on the 7th place game, but Central Cast and Ryan playing for 5th. That tournament started a half hour later than it did here in Mandan, so it'll be some kind of a delay before we get final scores. Dickinson Bismarck playing in the Class A softball title game later today. That one almost hits Hike. Count goes to 3-0. Klimpel, 1 strikeout, hasn't walked anybody, hasn't hit anybody. Here's Klimpel's 3-0. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk. First walk issued. This tournament game brought to you by Diamond T Ranch, 4 generations of Hereford and Red Angus with F1 Cross Baldies. Visit them online at diamondtranchnD.com. Here's Logan Bentz, the catcher.
Logan Bentz.
Logan bats from the right side. Pitch is high. Klimpel on the mound, his first appearance on the hill in this tournament. Stretch pitch. That one's low. 6 straight now out of the strike zone for Klimpel. Klimpel again looks in, trying to find that strike zone. Does on that pitch, 2-1. And here comes the 2-1 pitch. That's high and inside. So here is the 3-1 as Klimpel trying to find the strike zone. That one by the catcher all the way to the backstop. Moving up to second is Hike. And on at first with the second straight walk is Logan Bentz. And now
hitter number 33, Carson Weiler.
Weiler will bat. Now Eddie Streeter is going to make a trip to the mound, and running at first base, courtesy runner, number 28, Cameron Christensen.
Cameron Christensen.
And
ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you're sitting in the sun today, apply that sunscreen. UV index is 4,000 today, so make sure
the UV index is 4,000. I have no idea what that means, but they just announced it here. And now the trip to the mound is over, and we are set to go. Klimpel ready, hoping now he can find that strike zone. Minot has a doubles team playing for the state title in tennis. Raquel Agee and Eden Olson. That one is a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, here is the 1-1 pitch coming. That's another strike, 1-2. Delayed call there by Ryan Ingman. Does have a delayed called strike. Just one of those intricacies that every umpire seems to have their own strike call. Here's the 1-2. That's down low. Almost got Weiler to go for it. Thanks to our athletic director at Minot High, Mitch Lundy down in Grand Forks for both the tennis and the soccer. I'm going to read the tweet that he tweeted out, Nick, here when I get a chance. Here's the 2-2. That's down in the dirt. Ball blocked there by Crew Walker. Mitch tweets, goal by the Magi. Crowd so loud I didn't hear the announcer on who scored. And it's 3-0 Minot High. All right, here is Klimful. 3-2 bases or full count. Here's the pitch. That ball hit sharply, backhanded it short by Pigors. Got the one at second, but can't complete the double play. Moving up to third is Hike. But that was a good play by Pigors. He had to go to the hole and backhand it. Got it to Martin. Martin tried to turn it, but it was not in time. But there's 2 outs now. Okay. Now they say.
Number 26,
okay, now they say Pigors ran him off or threw the ball, and it got Martin off the base, so he is safe. Everybody was safe. That'll still go. Okay, pop fly, short, right center field. Will it be enough to get a run across? No, it won't. And there's 2 outs. So right now we got Hike at third, Christensen, the courtesy runner, at second. Weiler will be credited with the fielder's choice. And there will be an error on that to allow Christensen at second. Bass pops up or flies out to center. And Jillick, the 9th hitter, will bat. Outside, 1-0.
Left fielder, number 15, Nathan Jillick.
And that error will be charged to Pigors on the throw to allow Christensen to be safe at second on that attempted force. Here's the 1-0 by Klimful. Fouled back by Jillick. Top of the second, 2-0 Legacy leads. Third place game here at the State A. Pitch. That popped up. Infield high, and pitcher Klimful calls it and makes the catch just to the left of the mound. And they get out of the inning without giving up a run. No runs. There was no hits. There was 1 legacy error and 3 left on base after after an inning and a half. It's on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. It is Bismarck Legacy 2, Dickinson nothing. Back right after this.
Minot is a uniquely connected community. We've been through a lot together, continually moving forward. First Western Bank and Trust has been a part of it all. A real local bank with good people, convenience, and the technology you want and deserve. Banks often claim we're here for you, but at First Western Bank and Trust, we can say we are you. First Western Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We have a new pitcher for the Dickinson Midgets. Kovash is done after 1 inning. Jaden Bass, the right fielder, will move in on the mound.
For the Midgets.
And then we'll have to check to see who's out there in right field. Is that Weiler? No, it's Alden Horner. Horner is out in right field. Yep, got it. So I'm thinking that trading places, Kovash was not. Kovac was not batting, so I'm thinking that Horner will just go in as a defensive change. Alden, Horner. So Kovac, his line, 1 inning pitched, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, walked nobody, struck out nobody, and hit
also
nobody.
In the game, in right field for the Midgets, number 37, Alden Horner.
So Bast in there, his first appearance on the mound. Ball inside. Stiefel will bat here.
Batting for the Sabres, designated hitter number 16, Miles Stiefel.
That one down low. So this might be a trend for Pete Dobit's pitcher by committee. That one swing and a miss by Stiefel. Here is the 2-1 coming. Down low. Three and one now to the right-handed hitting Stiefel, the leadoff hitter in the second here against Bast for Legacy. There's a strike. Count goes full. And that ball hit down the right field line out of play. Count will remain 3-2. Actually, now with just 20 seconds left in the first half, Minot with a commanding 4-0 lead in the state soccer final. So they're halfway away from finishing an undefeated season and taking home the championship trophy. Fall back there by Stiefel. Malia Burke with a goal to make it 4-0. She's had a pretty good spring. She had, I think, 3 top 5 finishes in the track meet last week. That's another foul by Stiefel. All right, here is the full count pitch coming here to Stiefel from Bast. It's in the dirt. Be a walk. That'll be the first walk of the game for Legacy. And the batter now will be the pitcher, Carter Klimpel. Seventh place score from the state class B boys. Beulah knocks off North Star 4-0. And that ball hit sharply on the line, down the right field line, foul. So the next one up there in Jamestown is the one for fifth, Bishop Ryan and Central Cass. Great time of the year. All these tournaments culminating on the final weekend or on the same weekend except for the golf tournament. I want to wish Reed Jargent, or not Reed. He's not a bad golfer either, but his son, Gavin, and the Magicians, good luck. That one is lined to the right field corner, or right center field corner. That's going to score another run. Now trying for 3. This is Klimpel, and he'll make it. Stiefel will score all the way from first to make it 3-0.
Triple for Carter Klimpel.
And Klimpel picks up an RBI on that triple to the 350 mark in right center field. And it's 3-0 Legacy. All right, here is Brett Martin. His first start in this tournament. It's inside, ball 1. Martin wearing uniform number 6, batting in the 8th spot. He's playing second base. So the leadoff walk comes back to haunt Bast here. That ball hit to the right side. Great play by the second baseman, Hike. They get the out at first, but the run will score. But he had to go far to his left, dive, made the play, and got the out at first, but scoring from third was Klimpel. He was off and running once the ball was hit to the other side.
Now batting.
Martin will be credited with an RBI. It's the first out of the ball game. Nobody on now. And it's 4-0 now, Legacy. But again, don't take away how good of a play that was by Hike. Pitches outside to the 9th hitter, Jackson Klimpel. He roams around out there in center field. Does a pretty good job there for the Sabres. That ball popped up left side out of play. Again, if you just joined us, West Fargo wins 5th place easily in 5 innings. 10-0 over Red River. 4-0 right here, Legacy in the second. There's strike 3 called. Think he was thinking
now batting for the Sabres,
something
catcher number 2,
other than
Crew
what
Walker.
Bass threw, and we go back to the top of the order. Crew Walker, who grounded the second baseman Hike to start the game. So Bast is ready to the left-handed hitting Walker. And that's up high and outside. Now you look around above the stadium here. That one hit hard. Right field will drop in front of right fielder Horner. Solid single for Crew Walker. It is the 4th hit of the ball game for Legacy. And now it will be Pigors, who had a double to left center and scored the first run of the game back in the first. Not a cloud above here at Memorial Stadium. We have some clouds out to the north and east, but wall-to-wall sunshine here over the park.
Yeah, just a beautiful weekend for baseball, top to bottom here, Scott. Without a doubt, a little hot probably for a lot of people in the liking. But we haven't had any rain, and we haven't had any major winds that have disrupted anything here. That's sometimes abnormal for this time of the year.
Pigors takes it right in the stomach area. He'll trot down to first.
For the Sabres, right fielder number 9, Ben Patton.
Patton, who hit a 2-run bomb in the first, will bat here now with runners at first and second. Got to be careful here. Patton can put. Now we're going to have. Yeah, Bentz is going to go out and talk to his pitcher.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and I think Bentz,
with the temperatures rising and hot for the last 3 days, some of you may have been wondering, what is the temperature of the turf? Well, we'll go with the Farmers Union Insurance trivia question today.
Oh.
Take a guess. We'll be back shortly.
Are you going to take a guess?
I'm going to say currently it's 111 degrees.
Wait a minute. We got to make this fair. Let's tell you what the temp is right now. Then you can.
98 last time I looked.
Right now they say it's 97, feels like 99. So what are you going to go with? There's a ground ball foul, left side. I'm going to write it down.
I'm going to say 114. I'm changing it to 114.
All right.
Where are you going? Higher or lower?
I'll write it down. I'm not going to tell anybody.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Here's a stretch. We got 2 outs. 0-1 pitch here on Patton. It's a hard shot. Into the hole. That'll score another run. Stopping at second is Pigors. Oh, no, they got to play at the plate. Oh, boy, I didn't think they had any chance of getting Walker there. Great throw from Gillick, and they cut him down at the plate. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. I didn't think there's any chance of throwing Walker out at home, but they did it. They save a run. Patton will get a single, and the second inning is in the books. I'll give you that answer when we come back. 2 more runs on 2 more base hits. No errors and 2 left. 2 complete. It's Bismarck Legacy on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard 4. Dickinson nothing. We're back to Mandan right after this.
Systems go for lunch when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
We're back. Have they given the answer yet? I didn't hear it if they did.
You didn't write your temp down, Scott.
I didn't know he was going to do it that quick. How close were you?
I was way off.
What was it?
150 degrees.
50?
You guys said 150, correct? 150.
I'm
yes.
staying right here. That is a difference of 51 degrees.
It's hot out there, without a doubt.
All right, here we go to the top of the third.
And how would you like to be Legacy today wearing the all-black uniforms? Yeah. That certainly doesn't help anything.
Boy, I tell you what, I apologize again. I was a little ahead of myself. I never thought on that single by Ben Patton that they had any chance of throwing Crew Walker out at home, but Jillick made a rifle shot to Benson. Benson made the tag at home to save a run. Here's Klimpel. He's up to 38 pitches through 2 innings. Pitch is high. All right, here is Klimpel, 1-0 pitch to Berg, the leadoff hitter who popped out to catcher Walker to start the game. And now it's 3-0. 3-0 to Berg, and a 4-pitch walk. Boy, if you're Legacy, all you want Klimpel to do is just throw strikes. Third walk issued. Berg, a threat to run. Hit, 32 steals in 30 games coming in. Stretch by Klimpel. Lead at first for Berg, and Henderson takes ball 1. All right, 1-0. Pitch by Klimpel. That's a called strike. Henderson struck out Saint swinging in the second, or in the first. The championship game scheduled for 4 o'clock. And I would think that they'll stay pretty solid on that 4 o'clock start. We started at 11 this morning. We're a little after 1 getting the third place game started. So they'll have probably a little leeway between that third place game and a championship game. He squares the bunt, throw down to first. Ooh, boy. That's a close play. Johnson with the tag on Berg, but Berg got back in there. Count goes to 2-1. Two and one. 2-1 with nobody out here in the third for Dickinson. Squares the bunt, pulls back, takes a strike. Landon Amon, who has the only hit for Dickinson, on deck. He had a single in that first, but then was cut down trying to steal. That one swing and miss at a high pitch, goes first. Ooh, just back in again, Berg. Henderson, a strikeout victim for the second time.
Now batting for the Midgets,
second strikeout for Klimpel. And Landon Amon will bat. Berg probably not running because they need more than him. They got to string some hits together here. That ball hit sharply into left field. Solid single. Stopping at second is Berg. Amon with his second hit of the ball game. Second for the Midgets.
First baseman, number 10.
And Isaac Daly will bat. He grounded to shortstop Pigors in the second. They play Daly, who bats from the left side, pretty much straight away. Left field. That ball hit hard and deep, right center field. Goodbye. Oh my God, that was gone from the time it went off his bat. A 3-run home run to right center by Isaac Daly, and Dickinson right back in this one at 4-3. That was a no-brainer. That ball was gone the minute it left his bat, and it cleared the fence at the 350 mark by plenty. So fireworks here in Mandan here in this third place game. 3 RBIs for Mr. Daly. And it's 4-3. 1 out. Batter's hike. And the first pitch is a ball. And now it's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Right-handed hitting Aiden Hike. That's in the dirt. Klimpel struggling here. And we're 1 pitch away from putting another runner, tying run at first base. There's a called strike. We got a lot of activity going now. We got about 4 guys running down to Legacy bullpen. I think the 2 pitchers running down there are a ball hit to left center, long way off the bench. Rounding first, digging for 2. Stand-up double, Aiden Hike. Let's just put it this way, Nick. The last 3 balls hit, the single by Amon, the bomb by Daly, and that double, they were no doubters. They were hit hard, so Klimpel's struggling right now on the mound.
Yeah, 3 of the hardest balls we've seen hit at the tournament here this weekend, Scott. That home run went over the 350 mark out in right center. That thing was gone. That was tattooed. That last hit that landed out at 385 and hit the green fence.
Now that first pitch gets away from catcher Walker. That wasn't a bad pitch. We're going to call that a pass ball. There's a couple of guys warming up in the Legacy bullpen. I caught one of the numbers running out there. That's Isaac Mitchell. I think the other one was Marcus Butts, number 15. But it's a left-hander and a right-hander. There's a strike. And you're going to try to tell me that I can't see that far. I can't see right in front of my face, but I can see out that far. 1-1 count, 1 out here. Tying run at third base in the person of Aiden Hike. A walk by Berg, a strikeout by Henderson, a single by Amon, a 3-run home run by Daly, and now a double by Hike, moving up to third on a pass ball, and the count goes to 3-1. And if you're Eddie Streeter, you can't, I don't know how long you can leave Klimpel in there, but he's got to get a pitcher warmed up. That one will be ball 4. Let's see if Coach Streeter makes a move right here or if he's just going to wait and see. Cameron Christensen will run for Bentz. Runners at first and third, 4th walk issued. And I'm thinking right now that this could very well be Carter Klimpel's last batter, and it's Carson Weiler, who reached on a fielder's choice back in the second. That one's outside. So a 4-0 lead has been erased and now in jeopardy of being tied with the tying run 90 feet away. There's 1-1 now. 2, 4, 7th batter to bat for Dickinson in this top half of the third. Klimpel ready. Stretch, the look, the pitch, high. 2-1. And he's up to 62 pitches. You just knew that Dickinson wasn't going to go away and hide. Down 4-0. That ball hit right back up the middle. Solid single. We're tied at 4-4. Stopping at second is Christensen. RBI single for Weiler. And it's 4-4. And still no movement from the Legacy bench. I thought maybe that would be his last batter, thinking that one of those two relievers was ready down in the bullpen. Now at the plate is Jaden Bass, the pitcher.
Number 26, Jaden Bass.
That one's a strike. 0-1. Bass came in the top of the second in relief of Kovash. Here's the 0-1. Outside. It's been a long top half of third inning for Klimpel and the Legacy Sabres. Shanley Deacons getting out of their seats in the stands. And that ball hit sharply. Pegors bobbles it, won it. No, they won't get any. He bobbled it, and then the flip to Martin, he dropped it. And that's going to go as an E4. Bast will get credited with a fielder's choice, and we have bases loaded.
Come on, Joey, let's go.
And the ninth batter to bat in this inning, Nathaniel Gillick.
Fielder, number 15, Nathaniel Gillick.
Boy, I'm surprised that Coach Streeter has went this long with Klimpel. That ball hit high and deep to center. It should be deep enough to get the fifth run, and it does. And Christensen scores on the sac fly. So Dickinson takes the lead on the sacrifice RBI fly ball by Gillick. That's an unearned run right there. Only run that is unearned. Then a courtesy runner, number 5 for Dickinson.
Good job, Carson, attaboy.
Or no, 39 it was. Okay, Chase Selly. So 5 runs, but only 4 of them are earned.
Now batting for the Midgets, third baseman number 1, Troy Berg.
Berg will bat for the second time in this inning. He started all of this by walking and scoring. We still got a runner in scoring position. At second base is Selly. At first base, that ball hit sharply left center. Will it get through all the way to the fence? 2 runs are going to score. Coming to third, trying for 3 is Berg, and he'll make it. And Dickinson has blown this thing wide open with now 6 in this inning. So 7 in this inning. And those are all unearned runs right there. Selly scores. Bass scores. 2 RBIs.
Number 9, Chase Henderson.
And Henderson will bat. He struck out swinging back in this earlier in this inning. That one all outside. Big air there at second base has opened the floodgates here for Dickinson. There's a pop fly foul back behind the screen. That was the 6th hit of the ball game for Dickinson, for Dickinson. Here's the 1-1. High. Three, 4. Yep, that's right. All right, Klimpel laboring here. I think what they're trying to do is just get him out of the third inning. And that one fall out. Klimpel just toss it and gets it to Johnson. I thought maybe it was hit off, but the inning is finally over. That'll go 1-3. Here we go. It's going to take me a while here. No runs, or excuse me, 7 runs on 1, 2, 3 base hits. There was one big legacy error, and there were, one man left on base. After 2.5 innings of play, Dickinson has stormed back. They lead it on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, 7-4. We're back with the bottom half of the third right after this timeout.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we don't see a new car buyer or a used car buyer. We see a person giving us a chance to earn their trust, and we take that personally. We detail and inspect every pre-owned vehicle on our lot. So when you buy one, you'll leave feeling confident that the car is in great condition and you got a great value. Like this 2017 Sierra 1500 Crew, priced at an even 30 grand. That's more than $2,000 below NADA book value. Come see us today at Ryan Buick GMC, your dealership of choice.
All right, back here for the bottom half of the third inning. 7 runs in that top half. Of those 7 runs, got to check that. I think the last 3 were unearned. Yeah, the first 4 were earned. The last 3 were unearned because of the error at second base. So 4 earned runs. Here is the Jack Johnson, the cleanup hitter, batting.
Leading off.
Here, Bastion is second
for the Sabres, first baseman number 8, Jack Johnson.
Of work here after relieving Kovash. Johnson will follow it over the press box here in the third base side. All right, here is the 1-1 pitch, strike 2. We'll see if Klimfel is done. They do have a kid out in the bullpen. But it was a long third inning for Klimfel. And that ball hit sharply right into right field. Solid single by Jack Johnson. That's the 5th hit of the ball game.
Now batting for the Sabres, third baseman, number 11, Brock Dakota.
For Legacy, and Dakota will bat now with nobody out and a runner on first. So Bast got a break in the action here, is taking care of some baseballs. Stretch here. Here's a pitch. Ball back, out of play. This tournament game brought to you by Diamond T Ranch, 4 generations of Hereford and Red Angus with F1 Cross Baldies. Visit them online at diamondtranchnD.com. There's a bouncer left side. Heikover makes the play on to first for the out. Moving to second on the play is Johnson.
Now batting for the Sabres, designated hitter.
And Stiefel now will bat. Miles Stiefel. He walked and scored in the second. 7-4 right now. Baston is second inning of relief. Stretch here by Bass. The look at second at Johnson. The pitch. Stiefel will take it for a strike. Thought about swinging that, but gave up on it. It was called a strike. There's a swing and a miss. 1-0-2 now on the right-handed hitting Stiefel. Here's the 0-2 coming. It's inside and high. Fifth place game in Class B softball. Beulah knocks off Kindred Richland. The final was 4-2. Third place game coming up. The Delax, Burlington, Lewis, and Clark against Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood, Kenmare, Bowbells. Strike three called. Good pitch right there by Bast. His first strikeout, second strikeout of the game.
Take him out.
2 outs, runner on second. Batter will be Carter Klimpel.
Pitcher number 4.
The pitcher right now, I don't know if he'll go back out to the hill to start the fourth inning. He is up over 70 total pitches, and he really labored in that third inning. And now they're going to walk him. It's an intentional walk to Klimpel to set up a force play. And that'll bring up Brett Merton. Grounded out in the second, but did drive in a run. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Ball down low. We're in the third inning, third place game here from Mandan.
Come on, Basti.
Pitch. That's a excuse me swing. He falls it into the Legacy
Brett Martin
dugout. 2 in the first, 2 in the second for Legacy. 7 for Dickinson in the third. That one fouled into the screen. 1-2. Bass trying to finish off Legacy and preserve the 7-4 lead going to the top of the fourth. Stretch the look at second. Here's the pitch. That ball's going to be hit at the shortstop. That is Amon on to second baseman Hike. And they get out of the inning with no damage. Fielder's choice for Martin. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left, or 2 left. After 3 complete here on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, it is Dickinson 7, Legacy 4.
Hi, this is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. We want to wish all student athletes good luck this season, and may the friendships you make and lessons you learn last a lifetime. At First International Bank and Trust, we're more than a bank. We're a family, a partner in the community where we live and work. We're proud of all that you are accomplishing and can't wait to see what your future holds. Good luck to all the teams. First International Bank and Trust, live first.
When shopping for your next vehicle, shop Drive Chevrolet Buick, the dealer with the hometown buying experience and the big town inventory. Drive Chevrolet Buick has locations in Botno, Rugby, and Harvey. Browse the massive inventory online at drivechevrolet.com. New and used selections with small town prices. Our deals are worth the drive. drivechevrolet.com.
Now we do have a new pitcher for the Legacy Sabres. It is number 5. That would be Wyatt Kraft. Came in from left field.
Number 5, Wyatt Kraft.
So Kraft pitched the other day. So Kraft will come in. We'll give you the final line on Klimpel here in a bit. Let's see. This is his second appearance, and Kraft, 53 pitches is what he's got left. Let's see what happened here. I think Klimpel went to right field. Patton moved to left field, and Kraft comes in from left field to the mound. And again, I will give you the line on Klimpel once I get a chance to add it up. And Kraft in for the second time in the tournament.
Has moved out to right field, and Ben Patton has moved over to play center.
All right, here we go. It will be high pop fly first pitch in the shallow center field. Jackson Klimpel under it and makes the catch.
That was Landon Ahmed at bat. That brings up first baseman number 10, Isaac Daly.
So one down, and Daly will bat. He is homered. He had a 3-run bomb back in the third, the 7-run third, and grounded out 1 for 2, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. Trying to add up all the totals here. Air ball hit the left field, pretty well hit, but under it, and making the catch is Patton. So that's 2 up, 2 down.
Second baseman, number 3, Aiden Hike.
And here's Hike. He's doubled and scored and walked. So for Klimpel, 3 innings pitched. He gave up 6 hits, 7 runs, 4 of them earned. He walked 4 and struck out 2. And his day is over. And now Kraft is in there. Pitch. Down low to Hike. And now Hike ready here again. And it's 2-0. Two and 0, 2 outs, 3-0. And it's 3-0 to Hike. On deck is Bentz, the catcher. Pitch down low. Oh, that's going to be a called strike. By the way, Minot High is making it a laugher in the state soccer finals. 6-0 they lead in the second half. The high pop fly right side, foul territory. First baseman Johnson over, makes the catch. So a good inning for Kraft. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. And we've played 3.5 now, halfway through this one. It is on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Dickinson 7, Legacy 4. We're back for the bottom of the 4th right after this.
Better Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettoOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetto Orthodontics.
Again, if you just joined us, 10-0 in our 5th place game this afternoon, or this morning, West Fargo winning. And again, well, actually, 8:22 to play now in the second half. Nick, 6-0 Minot High leads in the state soccer title. And 6-0 in soccer is a big lead.
Yeah, that's it's like 50-0 in football. Is that their first ever?
Yeah, I don't know for sure. It's the first one in a long time. I think they might have won one a while back, but I'd have to check on that. Maybe I'll do that when I'm doing some research during the championship game. But boy, that is a special team, by the way.
Center fielder, number 3, Jackson Klimpel.
Klimpel will bat here. Interesting thing on that, Nick, just to hang on here just a second with me. Here's the 1-0. And that's down low, 2-0. Malaya Burke, she placed in the top 5 in 3 different events, the track meet. Now, she had a goal today in the championship game of the soccer. She's a multi-sport athlete in the spring.
Yeah, how do you even juggle that?
Well, we got kids that both do, on the Class B level, do track, do baseball, or some of them do track and play golf. I wish I could have done that back in my day. I would have played both baseball and golf.
I wish I would have played golf. You get to play for free, basically, don't you?
Who?
If you're playing high school golf.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. That ball hit to the shortstop, Amon. A big hop over to Daly. One up, one down.
The only problem with that, I think you have to make the team, don't you? You have to make a cut of some sort.
Yeah. You can golf all you want, but you might not play in a tournament.
For the Sabres, catcher number 2, Crew Walker.
That would be me.
Yeah.
I've always said I wanted to be a golf coach, even though I know nothing about the game, simply because you get to play free golf when you go to all of these courses for tournaments. That ball fouled down the third baseline by Walker. You know, Nick, I wonder how much. Here's the pitch. How many bottles of water has been gone through here at the Mandan Ballpark? Not just here in the press box, but throughout. But maybe not just water, any.
A lot.
Any drink. That's fouled off to the left side.
Just went outside the press box. We're fortunate in here. It's nice and chilly in here compared to outside at just about 100 degrees. I was out there for about 2 minutes.
And that was enough?
Well, somebody asked me if I just took a shower.
All right. Let's get back to the game. 1-2 with one out here. The batter is Crew Walker, the leadoff hitter for Legacy. He'll bounce it high, bouncer. Amon waits for it. Long throw. Got it. Nice pass. Nice play. Nice job by Daly. And you see more of that now with turfed infields where he was deep in the hole, but he threw a one-hopper, and Daly had no trouble handling it over at first.
Now batting for the Sabres.
2 outs in the fourth, and Isaac Pigors will bat. We're in the bottom of the fourth, 7-4. Dickinson. They scored 7 in the third. Legacy with 2 in each of the first 2. That's about 59.5 feet that went. And now something's going on here. Pete Dobutz is making his way out to Landon Amon at shortstop. And now they're talking to Amon. All right, they're talking to Amon. Pete Dobutz out here. Apparently, Amon has. He has fought some arm issues during the course of the campaign, and that's thanks to our good friend from KDIX, Rod Kleingen. I'm kind of eavesdropping on him. He's right next to us here. And the thing about it is, you don't want to. And, a lot of people say, well, it's the last game of the year. No, it isn't for Landon Amon because he's got a lot of Legion baseball to play over the next 3 months. Picors will bat. He is 1 for 1. He's been hit by a pitch and doubled. Here's the pitch. Down low, or no, called strike. 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. That's down low. We got a Mandan Minot High doubles final in the tennis tournament. That's down low. Mandan coming off that state championship on Thursday. Minot was second. And now they're doubles teams are battling for the state individual doubles championship. All right, ready. Here is Bast in his third third inning of work, and he walks Pegors.
Now batting for the Sabres, center fielder. Left fielder.
And
Ben Patton.
Ben Patton now playing left field bats. He's homered and singled 2 for 2. Ready? Here's the pitch. And he fouls it at the plate. Again in the B softball, MPCG Hatton Northwood beats Wilton Wing for 7th. Beulah beat Kindred Richland for 5th. Beulah beat North Star for 7th in the B baseball. Pitch. That one fouled again at the plate. And it is official now. I'll throw that out here after this pitch. It's 0-2 to Patton. 2 outs here in the 4th. There goes the runner. Pitch is fouled sharply down the left field line. Foul. Your 2021 North Dakota High School Activity Association Girls Soccer State Champions are the Minot Jets. They shut out Fargo Davies in Grand Forks today, 6-0. Congratulations goes out to Matt Fow and the Jets for that state title. Back in, they go over to first base and he's back in. So here is Bast, he's ready. And that one inside. Count goes to 1-2. That one fouled at the plate again. And all right, here we go. 1-2. Runner at first, 2 outs here in the 4th. Pitch. That's popped to first base. Daly back. He'll make the play. And the 3rd inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left after 4 complete here from Mandan on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. It is Dickinson 7, Legacy 4.
No errors.
We're back right after this timeout.
So why is it so hard to figure out how much speed you actually need? At SRT, we provide fast, reliable internet packages to help you live your best internet lifestyle. So you can enjoy seamless connections across every device, in every room. Get our popular social package for only $45.95 a month. Great for the whole family. It doesn't have to be difficult to get Wi-Fi that works. Contact SRT and start loving your internet.
Half the 5th inning, Dickinson will send up their 6, 7, and 8 hitters to face Wyatt Kraft. All right, sorry about that. And it'll be Bentz, Weiler, and Bast. Bentz on the day is no official at bat. He's been walked twice. He scored a run.
Leading off for the Midgets, catcher number 27, Logan Bentz.
And he'll step in. All right, it's strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Will to Bentz, left or right-handed hitting catcher. Weiler on deck. Bast in the hole. That's down low. Two balls, 1 strike. Kraft to Bentz. Pop fly foul to right field side of things. And Kraft is ready now with the 2-2 pitch. That's a fly ball down the right field side. Will it stay fair? A wrong run. It is a fair ball. Fair ball. Klimpel almost got to it, and it gets by him all the way to the fence, and triple here for Logan Bentz. A gallant effort right there by Carter Klimpel. On the line, it fell right on the line, and he legged it out for a triple. It got by Klimpel, and that enabled
now batting for the Midgets,
Bentz to get all the way to third base.
Carson Weiler.
Weiler will bat. He's 1 for 2. He reached on a fielder's choice and an RBI single. So he'll work out of the stretch. And the pitch is high. One and 0. And now outside, 2 balls and no strikes. All right, we got a count of 2-0. By the way, Legacy's infield is up on the grass trying to cut off this run. Fall back there by Weiler. That'll take the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Nobody out here in the 5th. Still got 1 more to come. Championship game, Cheyenne and Shanley. Have grounded down third base. Now they got Bentz hung up, and they'll throw him out at third. That wasn't Bentz. That was a courtesy runner. Number 28, Cameron Christensen. And he was between a rock and a hard place there because the ball was hit sharply to third baseman Dakota. He broke immediately, and then he was halfway down the line, and he was in no man's land. And he is tagged out. A fielder's choice for Weiler. The batter will be Bast. That'll go 5-2 for the putout. First out of the ball game. Erases Bentz's triple. There's a ball. Stretch there by Kraft. The look at first at Weiler. The pitch. That ball hit at second base. That's Martin. He'll turn to Pegors. On to first, not in time. But they get the force. 4-6.
Now batting.
2 down. Fielder's choice for Bast, and Jillick will bat. RBI sacrifice fly back in the third, and a pop out to the pitcher.
Nathaniel Jillick.
So, here is Kraft against Jillick up high, ball 1. Nick, to answer your question, I just found it. That was Minot High's first girls state soccer championship. So another first. Mandan had their first team tennis championship. Minot with their first team soccer championship in girls. So congratulations to Matt Fowl. Boy, he's done a nice job with that program. 2 outs, 2-0 count on Jillick, the ninth hitter. 2 outs here in the Dickinson fifth pitch. Just up. Kraft in his second inning of work in relief of Klimpel. Kovash pitched the first inning for Dickinson. Since then, it's been Bast. That one, strike there, 3-1. Leadoff hitter Troy Berg stands on deck. 7 hits for Dickinson, 6 for Legacy. 7-4 is the score in favor of the Midgets. Stretch by Kraft, the look at first at Weiler. The pitch. Jillick hits it hard to left center. That one's going to fall down, picked up by Patton. Patton coming to third with the throw. Sliding in is Bast, and he'll be safe there at third. And Jillick will move up. That'll go as a single. And then he moves up to second on the throw. Runners at second and third now. And we go back to the top of the order, and Troy Berg. He is 0 for 2. Popped the catcher, walked, and scored in the third, and then drove in 2 with a triple.
That will bring up.
But I think we're going to have a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting, number 8, Nick Deschamps.
Yeah, Nick Deschamps will. Nick Deschamps will bat here. Deschamps, excuse me. For Berg.
Berg was intentionally walked, Scotty.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. My bad. Way to keep me on my toes. Bases loaded now, and now it will be Deschamps that will bat for Chase Henderson. And boy, they could really open it up right here, couldn't they? They are going to play at double play depth. Big lead at first for Berg as Johnson plays way behind him. Deschamps swings through that one. Stretch the look. Here's the pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first. Almost got by Johnson. Tried to sneak up behind him. As Legacy tries to get out of this inning without giving up any runs. So Kraft ready. Again, the bases are loaded. Bast at third, Jillick at second, Berg at first, and wow, that couldn't have missed by much right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pitches out of that one without giving up a run. First strikeout for Kraft in the 5th for Dickinson. No runs, 2 hits, no legacy errors, and 3 left. After 4.5 innings of play now on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, it is Dickinson 7, Bismarck Legacy 4.
Different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Well, Bast in his fourth inning of relief here will face the middle of the order for Legacy in the fifth. 4, 5, and 6, Johnson, Dakota, and Stiefel. Again, waiting in the wings are the Mustangs of West Fargo Cheyenne, the Deacons of Fargo Shanley, and also Nick Hallberg waiting in the wings to make the call on that championship game tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one, I think. This will be the fourth matchup of the year between those two ball teams. And it's Cheyenne that has not found a way to win yet. They're 0-3. They've been outscored 8-4 against Shanley on the season, including the EDC title matchup, which was a 2-1 victory for the Deacons there as well. They rematch here today for the state crown. It's going to be a fun one coming up at 4 o'clock here today.
Yeah, and I'll get back to that. Here's the first pitch pass to Johnson. You say 8-4. They've been outscored in 3 games. That would tend to tell me that we should probably have a low-scoring game today.
Well, I'm excited to see who's on the hill for both teams and how things go. It probably will be another low-scoring affair, I'd have to assume.
There's the 0-1 pitch, 1-1. Mustangs taking some whacks down there in the batting cage right now. Deacons already have.
That's played for the Sabres, first baseman,
And
number 8.
the smart thing that they do is once they got their hacks in, they move their kids out of the sun to keep them fresh. I don't care, you might be 17, 18 years old, Nick, but third day of this heat's got to take a lot out of anybody. I know it's taking a lot out of you and me, and we're not even in the sun. That ball hit the left field, opposite way, drifting over Jillick, and he'll make the catch in left center field. Nice job by Jillick to stay with it. First out of the fifth.
Third baseman, number 11, Brock Dakota.
Brock Dakota will bat. Brock on the day 0 for 2, flied to left and grounded to second. Miles Stiefel stands on deck. Only 6 hits, I'm sorry, for Legacy. Line score looks 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors for Dickinson, 4 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for Legacy. We're in the bottom of the fifth of this scheduled for 7. That's grounded foul down the third base line. Again, 7th place in the B baseball tournament goes to Beulah 4-0 over North Star. Ryan, Central Cass battling right now for fifth. There's a swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. So 1-2, 1 out here in the fifth. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be grounded right back, cut off there by Bass. He'll make the play for the second out easily. Got 2 outs, and Steeple will bat. He's walked and scored and get called out on strikes.
Now batting for the Sabres, designated hitter number 16, Miles Stiefel.
He caught the first 2 games for Legacy, but is DHing here as Walker moves behind the plate. Bast has been good in relief here. He gave up 2 in that second, but he's been pretty solid since then. Here's the 0-1. Now it's 1-1. Again, in Class A in the softball and baseball, they do not play a 7th place game. Baseball in Jamestown got started about a half hour later than we did here. Their championship game isn't scheduled till 6:30 tonight. 6:30 tonight, we should be just getting ready to pull out of here. There's a strike, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 69 pitches for Stiefel. He can go up, or excuse me, for Bast. He can go up to 120. Now they've just added once. There's 70 pitches. And that one in the dirt, he swings through it. Bentz will make the play. Got him. Nice job. Bentz kept it in front of him, had to go get it. And it'll be recorded as a strikeout, swinging strikeout, and then a 2-3 put out. 3rd out, nothing across in the 5th for Legacy after 5 complete on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Dickinson 7, Legacy 4. We're back to the commandant right after this short timeout.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. We want to wish all student athletes good luck this season, and may the friendships you make and lessons you learn last a lifetime. At First International Bank and Trust, we're more than a bank. We're a family, a partner in the community where we live and work. We're proud of all that you are accomplishing and can't wait to see what your future holds. Good luck to all the teams. First International Bank and Trust, live first.
Hours a day, you can count on great food and variety at Shots Crossroads Restaurant. That's Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Always open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the 2 and 52 Bypass East. To order online, you can visit shotscrossroads.com. When shopping for tires, shop Tires Plus. All brands under one roof with the guaranteed lowest prices and their service after the sale with the Tires Plus plan. You can't go wrong with Tires Plus. Visit them online at TiresPlusND.com. And the PSP Network, your tournament headquarters, powered by State Farm Insurance Agent Paul Siebert, Subway, the Beaupre Law Firm, and your friends at Minet's Finest Collision Center. 3, 4, and 5. Almond Daily Hike in the top of the 6th for the Midgets. Midgets scored all of their runs in the big 3rd inning. And he foul tips it back to the backstop. And it'll be 0-2. And now fouled at the plate. And it stays at 0-2. Now, Walker retrieves the ball. Now being taken a look back by Ingman. And there's a swing and a miss. Amon goes down swinging. 2nd straight strikeout for Kraft in his 3rd inning of relief. And now Isaac Daly.
For the Midgets,
Daly is 1 for 3. Grounded out, flied out, and hit a 3-run home run in that 7-run 3rd inning. And he takes a ball on the first pitch. And now a pop fly out of play. And it's now 1-1 to Daly. On deck is Hike. And here's the pitch. And I apologize. Didn't know we had a new pitcher in there. You got the left-hander. That is and a foul ball there. Got Isaac Mitchell in there now. Left-hander. I didn't see that change. And now a swing and a miss. So he gets his second straight strikeout since coming on. And Hike will bat. He is 1 for 2. Walked, doubled, and scored, and popped up to first base. And Hike will bat here with 2 outs. First pitch is a strike. Wind up in the pitch by Mitchell, the left-hander. Low in the dirt.
Pitching for the Sabres is number 10, Isaac Mitchell.
We'll give you the Kraft line once we get a chance to finish it off. Here is pop fly, shallow right field. Long run for the right fielder. Can't make the play. Klimpel can't make the play, and a double, stand-up double for Aiden Hike. Long run there for Klimpel, and he just could not get there. So Hike will be on at second. Bentz will bat. Bentz is 1 for 1, 2 walks. One of those walks he scored on in the third and then tripled his last time up last inning. So Dickinson was 7 in the third and Legacy with 2 apiece in the first and second. Last 2.5 innings, or last 2 innings, we've had no scoring. Pitch gets away. That'll move the runner up. That'll be a wild pitch. And now we have a talk between Crew Walker and his pitcher. And that one is broken up. And we'll go do it again here. All right, here we go. Back to the action. Pretty laid back right now here at Mandan Memorial Park. And you kind of like to see that in the third place game. Let the kids go out there and have some fun and just sit back and relax. I would say it's going to be an electric atmosphere. Despite the fact it's 2 East teams, both West Fargo and Shanley have traveled well. 2-1, 2 outs here in the 5th. Or in the 6th, excuse me. For Dickinson, trying to add some insurance here. Runner on third is Hike. Batter is Bentz, who tripled to right field last time up and hits a line drive right at second baseman Martin. And that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. After 5.5 innings of play, it's a 3-run lead on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard. Dickinson 7, Legacy 4. We'll give you Wyatt Kraft's line, pitching-wise, when we come back after this break.
Shop Drive Chevrolet Buick, the dealer with the hometown buying experience and the big town inventory. Drive Chevrolet Buick has locations in Botno, Rugby, and Harvey. Browse the massive inventory online at drivechevrolet.com. New and used selections with small town prices. Our deals are worth the drive. drivechevrolet.com.
Back here to Mandan. Here's the final line on Wyatt Kraft. 2 innings pitched. He gave up 2 hits, no runs.
And after this game, ladies and gentlemen, there will be no award ceremony, except we do have one special announcement.
2 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs, no earned runs. He walked 1 and he struck out 2. And he gives way to Isaac Mitchell, who pitched a pretty good 6th inning. pitching around that 2-out double. Bast will come on for his fifth inning of relief. He's got 71 pitches, so he's still got 49 pitches before he hits his daily limit of 120. It'll be Carter Klimpfel, Martin, and Jackson Klimpfel.
Leading off for the
Bass gave up 2 runs in that second inning, but has been pretty good since then.
Carter Klimpfel.
Klimpfel is he had a triple back in the second and scored and then intentionally walked. That ball hit left field, left center, pretty deep. Will it stay in the park? Yeah, great catch. That's a great run down catch by Chase Henderson.
Now batting for the Sabres, second baseman, number 6, Brett Martin.
That'll be the first out of the 6th inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 straight set down now by Bast. And the batter now, Brett Martin, 0 for 2. RBI ground out and a fielder's choice. Here's third baseman Berg. Long throw, great scoop over there by Daly. And that quickly, we have 2 down in the 6th for Bismarck Legacy. And despite the fact that we had some runs scored early in this game, this one's moved along pretty good now. Pitchers are settling in, throwing strikes, and that's all you can ask for. This is Klimpfel Jackson. He's 0 for 2, called out on strikes and grounded to short. Here's the 0-1. That one hit to left center, long run. This one will get down all the way to the fence. Rounding into second base with a double is Klimpfel. Now they're going to send him to third, and there will be no throw. I think he kind of bobbled the ball out there. Let's see if I know it'll be at least a double. Are they going to give him to triple, or are they going to? They may put an air on that with him moving from second to third. It's definitely a 2-bagger. It looks like right now it's going to go as a triple.
Yeah, they're going to rule it a triple.
All right, here is Walker. Ooh, boy, Bench. Bench did a great play right there. Oh, boy. The ball got blocked by Bench, the runner. Klimpfel was halfway down. Bench went back to get it, and I'll tell you, by an eyelash, he is safe. By an eyelash. Only a 3-run game here. Walker, 1-0 count. 2-0. Been an entertaining game so far. Here is Bass, pitch. That one's going to get away from Bench. That's going to score the run. That was not a bad pitch. We're going to call that a pass ball. 7-5 now. 3-0 on Walker. And now Bass has given up 3 runs. Again, championship game scheduled for 4 o'clock. It's 2:55 right now. There's ball 4. Walk by Bast, who might be getting a little tired here.
Now batting for the Sabres.
And now Pete Dobitz will make a trip to the mound. Let's see that he lifts him. Yeah, I think Bass might be done. Well, update from the State Class B baseball tournament. After 3 innings, it's Central Cass 4, Bishop Ryan 1. Now Ingman, the home plate umpire, making a stroll out to kind of hurry up Pete Dobitz. Yeah, they're going to take it. Bast will be done. Let's see, coming off the bench, number 23, that is Britton Cranston. Bast will go back to right field. I'm thinking Cranston's going to second base, and Hike will come in to pitch. I'm going to take a break here just so I can check it. But I think that's what's going to happen. Breaking the action, pitching change. 7-5, Dickinson leads Legacy. Top of the 6th, or bottom of the 6th. We're back to Mandan right after this.
Uniquely connected community. We've been through a lot together, continually moving forward. First Western Bank and Trust has been a part of it all. A real local bank with good people, convenience, and the technology you want and deserve. Banks often claim we're here for you, but at First Western Bank and Trust, we can say we are you. First Western Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Systems go for lunch when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza.
Aiden Hike will come in to pitch. Aiden did throw yesterday. Only 20 pitches, so he could very well finish this out. Coming in from second to pitch is a Hike. Bast will go back out the right field. Horner out of the game, and Britton Cranston is in at second base. Right now, 4 2/3 inning for Bast. Gave up 5 hits. He's responsible for 1 run so far, or 3 runs so far. And his responsibility is also the runner at first in Crew Walker. First pitch, Pigors is a ball. 7-5. Stretch, pitch. That's a strike. We've seen the great pitching performances in this tournament over the last 3 days. That one going to get by Bentz. Wild pitch sends Walker up to second. Pecors represents the tying run here. That run that just scored on that pass ball, first run for Legacy since the second inning. Hike steps off the mound. Hike looks in, gets his sign, takes a look at Walker. He'll come home. That ball hit sharply to left field. Will they send Walker? No, they'll stop him at third, and Pegor is with his second hit of the ball game.
Now batting for the Sabres, left fielder.
And now the left fielder, Ben Patton, will bat. He's 2 for 3, 2-run homer in the first, single in the second, and popped the first baseman Daly in the fifth. Or in the fourth, excuse me. Pitch. Oh, almost goes after that high fastball. There's the stretch, the look, the pitch. High. 2-0. Looking ahead to Dickinson's top half of the 7th inning, they'll send up their 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Here's the pitch to Pat, and that's a strike. But I tell you what, Britton Cranston, the second baseman, they're playing it almost like a major league shift. He's back almost right behind second base, and he's the second baseman. And that is going to be grounded foul down the third baseline. So what they're saying, or what they're seeing, or what they've scouted said that Patton doesn't go the other way because they got right fielder. They have right fielder Bast way over in right center. All right, here's the 2-2 pitch. Ooh. Boy, that got the crowd going right there. That really looked good. Again, we're at a different angle here, but boy, that looked right at the knees. Full count here. Here is the payoff pitch. Fouled, right side out of play. That's the first time we've really seen any reaction from the crowd today on that pitch. All right, ready again. Jack Johnson stands on deck. Here's Patton. Pitch. Grounds it. Right back to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got out of it. No more damage. For Legacy, 1 run. 2 hits. No errors. 2 left. After 6 complete, we go to the 7th of the third place game. On the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard, it is Dickinson 7, Bismarck Legacy 5. We're back after this break.
Better Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettoOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetto Orthodontics.
To the top half of the 7th inning, 7-5, the visiting team. Dickinson leads it. Mitchell out there for his second inning of relief. And Pete Dobitz and the Midgets would love nothing but to add some insurance here. They'll send up Weiler, Bast, and Jillick. They're 7, 8, 9 hitters. Get COVID-19 deep cleaning services for your home or business with CleanTech LLC. This proactive deep cleaning service includes disinfecting and sanitizing. Don't forget about CleanTech's 24/7 disaster response and restoration services. Visit them online at cleantechllc.us. CleanTech coming to the rescue since 1992. Since we have a little time here, let's
leading up,
check the weather. See if it's changed any.
Designated hitter number 33.
Well, now it's 99, and it feels like 101. And the winds are south-southwest at 13. Here's the first pitch to Weiler. That is a ball. Weiler on the day, 1 for 3, 2 fielder choices, and an RBI single. There's a strike. Mitchell in his second inning of relief here. And now a pop fly right side, foul territory by the Legacy dugout. Johnson over. Boy, nice job by Johnson. Those are the toughest ones that get hit so high in the air. And then you got to fight sun and the sky, and makes the play, 1 down. Bast will bat. He is 0 for 3. Flied out, fielder's choice where he scored in his third, and I reached on another fielder's choice in the 5th. Pitch, strike. Well, Legacy has what they want coming up in the bottom half of the 7th, down 2, 4, 5, and 6. But we got to still finish this one out. And that ball, high chopper, cut off by Pegors. I'm interested in what they do there because I don't know if Pegors could have thrown him out anyway. Yeah, they're going to give him an error.
Now batting for the Midgets, left fielder.
That'll be an error on Pegors.
Daniel Gillick.
Third one of the game. And the batter now, Gillick. He is 1 for 2. The courtesy runner for Dickinson, Landon Olson, will run for Bast. Gillick will stand in. Again, he's 1 for 2. Pop to the pitcher. Sacrifice fly, driving in a run in the third. And then singled in the fifth. We're in the seventh right now. First pitch is a strike. And Mitchell ready. He'll throw to the plate that's fouled back out of play. Been an entertaining game. Legacy still with a chance. Dickinson trying to add to their 2-run lead. 1 out, runner at first, throw over to first. Back in is Olson. Here is a foul at the plate. We have a third place score from the softball tournament over at Fort Lincoln. Century takes home third place. They beat Valley City 2-1. Championship there is Dickinson and Bismarck. Pitch. Strike 3 called. So Gillick will go down looking. Mitchell gets his third strikeout.
Number 1, Troy Berg.
And let's see, what do we got here? We got Berg at the plate. Now Dobetz is up to talk to him. Pats him on the backside. He's 1 for 2. He's popped up to the catcher, walked and scored, tripled in 2 runs, and was intentionally walked. Runner at first is Olson, Landon Olson. Mitchell is ready. He peers in, gets his sign from Crew Walker, looks at first. He'll come home. That's grounded. This could be a tough play. Throw will be high. That won't be an error. There was really no chance for Dakota. It was a high chopper that was not hit very hard.
Now batting for the Midgets.
And that'll move
fielder, number 9,
Olson to
Chase
second.
Henderson.
Berg will get his second hit of the ball game, an infield single. And the batter will be Henderson. Henderson, 0 for 3. He struck out twice and has grounded out. Trying to help his team right here. That one falls back into the screen.
Come on, Chase, let's go.
Here is Mitchell. He's ready. Just look at second, the pitch. Oh boy, that hit the plate, bounced way over Walker. That'll move everybody up 1 base. And boy, a big hit here would give some cushion to the Dickinson Midgets. All right, Mitchell ready. Out of the stretch, here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. That's an off-speed pitch. Swung right through by Henderson. Championship game just around the corner. Top of the 7th here. Dickinson leads it 7-5, looking to add more. Fouled at the plate. And now umpire replenishes his baseball supply. Pitch. That's going to be grounded right back to the pitcher. That's Mitchell, picks it up, throws it, and they're out of the inning. So in the 7th, no runs, 1 hit, 1 legacy error, and 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Final try for Legacy here. They need 2 to tie the score on the First International Bacon Trust scoreboard. Dickinson 7, Legacy 5. We're back right after this.
We don't see a new car buyer or a used car buyer. We see a person giving us a chance to earn their trust, and we take that personally. We detail and inspect every pre-owned vehicle on our lot. So when you buy one, you'll leave feeling confident that the car is in great condition and you got a great value. Like this 2017 Sierra 1500 Crew, priced at an even 30 grand. That's more than $2,000 below NADA book value. Come see us today at Ryan Buick GMC, your dealership of choice.
To the bottom of the 7th inning we go. The 4, 5, and 6 hitters to face Aiden Hike. Johnson, left-handed swinging first baseman, 1 for 3, flied out twice and singled. First pitch from Hike, it's down low. Update from Jamestown 5th place game, baseball. Central Cast 5, Ryan 1 after 4 innings, excuse me. Renville County playing for 3rd over there. We'll be taking on Thompson. That went high. Also have Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood, Kenmare, Bowbells, and Lewis and Clark, Des Lacs, Burlington, Lewis and Clark playing for 3rd place in B softball. There's a strike, 3-1. If you're Hike, you just want strikes here. You got to keep people off the base. That pop high into shallow left field. Oh boy, long run. Bast will get there. Britton Cranston was playing deep. He was about 4 or 5 feet on the outfield turf here. I thought that was just going to be an easy play for him, and all of a sudden he stopped, turned around, looking for Bast. Bast had to come a long ways, but he makes the play. 1 out.
For the Sabres, 3rd baseman, number 11,
Brock Dakota. 0 for 3, flew out and grounded out twice. Flew out once and grounded out twice. Championship game just around the corner. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Championship game of the girls softball. There's a swing and a miss. Just got started over at Fort Lincoln softball field here in Mandan. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Steeple stands on deck. Legacy had 2 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, 1 in the 6th. Dickinson with all 7 of theirs in the 3rd inning. It's 7 runs on 5 hits in that inning, including a 3-run home run by Isaac Daly. Pitch. Down low. Now count goes 3-2. And again, your Hike, you just got to throw strikes. Keep people off the bases. And if they get on, you got to make them earn their way. There's strike 3 called. Great pitch right there.
For the Sabres, designated hitter, number 16, Miles Stiefel.
And for Hike, that is his first strikeout. He'd pick up a save in this one. The winner would be Bast. The loser would be Klimpfel. If it stays this way, here's Stiefel. Pitch is a strike. He's been called, or he's struck out twice, walked and scored. Last hope here for the Sabres. Pitch. That one fouled back.
Stop back there, Logan. There we go.
And here comes the delivery. 0-2. Just down low. 1-2 is the count. 2 outs here. And that's straight. Yeah, he offered at the low pitch, and then it got away, but Bentz will take care of it at first. And this one is in the books. And nothing across for Legacy in the 7th. And the final score on the First International Bank and Trust scoreboard
there will be no award ceremony.
Dickinson.
But we do have a special announcement after the handshake here.
Dickinson 7, Legacy 5, and we're back to wrap this one up on the Pro Style Productions DJ Services postgame show after this break.
So hard to figure out how much speed you actually need. At SRT, we provide fast, reliable internet packages to help you live your best internet lifestyle, so you can enjoy seamless connections across every device in every room. Get our popular social package for only $45.95 a month. Great for the whole family. It doesn't have to be difficult to get Wi-Fi that works. Contact SRT and start loving your internet. So why is it so hard to figure out how much speed you actually need? At SRT, we provide fast, reliable internet packages to help you live your best internet lifestyle, so you can enjoy seamless connections across every device in every room. Get our popular social package for only $45.95 a month. Great for the whole family. It doesn't have to be difficult to get Wi-Fi that works. Contact SRT and start loving your internet.
All right, back here. All right, they gave a special award as they have all year long in postseason tournaments. There's really no award ceremony, but they have recognized the Class A Coach of the Year for 2021. That would be Eddie Streeter, the head coach of the Bismarck Legacy Sabres. Dickinson wins third place. Final score, 7-5 for Dickinson. They had 7 runs on 10 hits. They committed no errors. They left 10 on base. Legacy, 5 runs on 7 hits. They committed 3 errors, and they left 7 on base. Winning pitcher in relief of Drew Kovash, Jaden Bast. He went 4 2/3 innings. Gave up 5 hits. Gave up 3 runs, or 2 runs, excuse me. 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. One of those walks was intentional. He also hit a batter. Let's see, Aiden Hike, he gets the save. He pitched 1 1/3 innings, gave up 1 hit, struck out 2. Losing pitcher starter Carter Klimpfel, who went the first 3, gave up 6, had 6 hits, gave up 7 runs, 4 of them earned. He walked 4 and struck out 2. He was one of 3 pitchers to throw for Legacy in the game. Wyatt Kraft had 2 innings. Isaac Mitchell pitched 2 innings. Kovash went 1 inning, 4 2/3 for Bast. And Hike at 1 1/3. Dickinson will finish their year at 28-6. They'll finish the season series with Legacy, beating them 3 times to Legacy's 1 win. Bismarck Legacy, their first WDA tournament title, their first school sport to win a WDA title. They'll finish their year 23-10. 10-0, West Fargo wins in the 5th place game. 7-5, Dickinson wins 3rd. All we have to decide here in the state Class A who's the best team in the state. It's going to come from the EDC. Will it be the Cheyenne Mustangs or the Shanley Deacons? Well, we're going to break away. Game scheduled for about 40 minutes away at 4 o'clock. Shanley and West Fargo Cheyenne. Nick Hallberg will have the call. We'll break away here on the PSP Network. We're back to Mandan after this short break.